Hello, everybody, and welcome to Red Octopus's first show.
It's
It
all
went
fair.
horribly so far, and now we're just going to get started with the last, better half of this show. So, going down the line, we have Teresa.
Hi, I'm Teresa.
We have Morgan.
What up?
Megan.
Hey.
John.
What's up?
And some other people should be joining shortly. Now we're just going to jump in. Our suggestion is laces.
Laces. Hello, Megan. Welcome to this antique store. As you can see, we don't sell anything that doesn't have an atrocious amount of decaying, moldy, yellowing lace.
You know, that's why I came. I read your Yelp review online, and everyone just couldn't stop talking about how much mold there was, and it just,
Yes.
I don't know, I really feel at home when I'm around the mold.
Yes, and one of the things we look for in a customer is, are they appreciating the lace, or do they just want it for a zombie bride costume? Because if they're only here for that, you know what I say? I say go down the store to spookyhalloween.store and get a costume, like a manufactured costume. This is antique stuff with smells and
I know, I
history in it,
can't stand them. They're so fake. They're not even real.
Yeah, they are fake. They look at our stuff, they go, oh, this would be great for a costume. I'm like, no, this stuff is real. You are
Tag
fake.
out Megan. Hi, ma'am, do you have any old laces? I'm looking for something. I'm making my own mummy costume for Halloween this year.
Mummy costume?
Yeah, it's for my girl. She really wants one.
No, this lace, you don't understand. Look at it. Look at the lace.
Yes, it'd be perfect.
No, don't you. You would have to cut this into strips. Are you planning on ripping up history the same way? Would you rip up the document of independence into strips for a costume? No. It's history.
Ma'am, this was a little bit different. I mean, my daughter just wants a Halloween costume to go around and show the entire neighborhood.
No! This lace is living and breathing because of the actual live spores of mold that fill it, okay? It has beautiful details.
Very healthy to...
Oh, trust me. This goes beyond health. This goes beyond life. This is basically hieroglyphics. Are you planning on cutting up hieroglyphics, ma'am?
I didn't know lace were now a language that people could read.
Well, it is to me. As you look at lace, you think white fabric. You know what I think? I think someone died in this. Because most people were.
Edit. My fellow Americans, we are here to sign the document of independence. And we are here to document what's gone on and the wrongdoings of the British. And if you see, I've written here that I do write, with every right of my documenting being, that I will not stand for tyranny anymore.
Here.
And so we're gonna sign the document of independence. I think everything seems right. Is that a good title to go with?
Have you ever thought of, like, the Declaration of Independence, or is that not an option?
No, because we're not.
No?
We're documenting our declaration. So should we call it the documentation of Declaration of Independence?
I mean, yeah, that sounds like a reasonable compromise.
But that doesn't really roll off the tongue.
Yeah, it should have more pizzazz, you know? Freedom.
You know what? People really like puppies. I think we should just call it the puppy signature. Then people will read it.
See, now that's
Great
an
idea,
Stop.
Benjamin Franklin. Great idea.
Okay, no, guys, calm down. Ben, I think I'm about tired of you always bringing up obscure things at these sorts of meetings. This document has nothing to do with dogs. It is
Tag
a
out everyone but
free...
Ben Franklin. Tag out everyone but Ben Franklin. Ben, I don't understand why you have to put puppies in every situation. I mean, kites, tying puppies to kites, and putting puppies inside small rounded jars and setting fire to them. That's not science. That's cruelty.
Sorry, except for Ben. Ben, did you just write something in your newspaper about not crying over spilt blood of puppies?
Puppies,
Very well.
it's hard, but we have to keep strong with
Putting
these puppies.
everything. I mean, the Declaration of Independence, these newspapers, love letters to people, letters to your son. I mean, Ben, it's gotta stop.
Puppies are just...
Tag out Lynn. Oh, a letter from my lover. Oh, it's been so
Oh,
long
what does
since
it
I went
say,
to
Isabel? What does it say? Tell me.
Oh,
Dear
it says,
Isabel, puppy thou puppy art. Puppy love like puppies. Love Ben Puppy.
he didn't even say he misses me.
It sounds like he reminds you of puppies, so that's a good sign.
We cut to a middle school history class learning about Benjamin Franklin.
But Mrs. Carter, I thought Benjamin Franklin was like a political guy and a science guy. Wasn't he author? Miss Carter. Miss
Yeah,
Carter.
well, here's the thing. Here's the thing about Ben. He really liked puppies.
But why
like-
did he like puppies, Miss Carter? Miss Carter, that doesn't make
Look.
any sense.
He explains that in his book and all of his newspapers that these puppies were just the best. I mean, he hated cats too. Let me tell you about him and cats. He hated them. He would see a puppy and he would turn around and kill a cat because puppies are so much better and snugglier.
Miss Carter,
What?
I read in a book one time that Benjamin Franklin discovered electricity because he tied a cat to a metal rod and shoved him up into the sky during a storm. Is that true?
Yeah, Miss Carter, that seems kind of weird. I mean, doesn't he have like crazy political power? He could have been doing so much and he just like freaking killed a bunch of cats? That's just rude.
Well, of course he killed him. I mean, look at where we are now. We've got lights. We've got technology.
We have a shortage of cats, Miss Carter. This is ridiculous.
Yes, but we have so much electricity. I mean, he stuck a cat up in the air, discovered electricity, and now we have all of this that's around us. We can see because
I like
Not a
cats.
living thing, like a key on a kite or something.
Yeah, that seems a lot more humane, Miss Carter. I like cats. I don't want them to die. Well, this isn't fair.
he killed those cats.
tag out the classmates. Bring in Ben. Ben, my love, I feel as if we should take our relationship to the next level. I feel as if we are ready to adopt a pet. I would love to get a kitten for us to share together.
What did you say, my love?
I would
A
love
kitten?
for us to get a kitten.
How can you speak the words? Where's my puppy?
Fuzzy little.
Edit. We open on a reality TV show where they turn old wedding dresses into historical costumes for reenactment.
So what happened was, thanks for having me on the show, by the way, Miss Ellis. What happened was I decided to bring in my old wedding dress, and I wanted y'all to give me a makeover because I just love the colonial time periods. So I brought in my wedding dress, and I cannot wait to see the reveal. I hear that y'all have it behind the curtains. I'm so excited. Oh, I can't wait.
It's
Who?
beautiful. there's so much lace on your dress. It's just like, I was throwing up all the time just looking at this lace. It's like so much history. I just love it.
Meal time periods. I'm just way too excited for this.
All right.
Can you tell me more about the person that designed it and how I'm gonna get to see it? What's it gonna look like?
I'm sorry. Before we get any farther into the competition, I was just wondering, are you from the South or are you British? Because you keep switching back and forth.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
I'm just wondering.
Like, you're missing your R's, but you're also, like, swinging your W's, if that makes sense.
Well,
so
here's the
thing.
thing.
From?
My mommy was from Texas, but my daddy, he was from somewhere off in London. We don't really know. But anyway, I grew up in this little bit of London, Texas. It's really unheard of by most, but my mommy wanted to bring a little bit of Texas. My dad wanted to bring a little bit of London back into their lives.
London, Texas? London,
yeah,
Texas.
It's this little island by Michigan.
Edit. Hello, and yes, welcome to Texas, London. We're right in the middle of one of the 5 Great Lakes here, and it really seems like we got something going on. There's about 17 different accents.
So the thing is, like, I'm happy to be here and everything. Just what's the state? Because if we're near the Great Lakes, we're kind of up north, but is London the state or is Texas?
Actually, it's called Canada.
It's called Canada? It's
Yeah.
called Canada. Canada, where you go for things like maple syrup, has the southern British people.
Lakes, but also in Canada.
So,
my mommy and daddy sent me to a sweet little school that didn't really teach me as best as it should have. So, I don't know, geology.
So did you just move here with people and just call it Texas London and started walking around with the fake accent? 2 fake accents to be exact.
I mean, yes, no. The thing is, I don't really know where I'm from, but I'll just come over from wherever I can.
So you're just migrating, and then you're just... What was this place originally? Did you just take it from people?
Originally, a bunch of sweet little people lived here. I think they were called... I don't know. I think it was Nevada. I don't know. Accents are...
Nevada?
It's pronounced, it's pronounced Nevada, actually. Hello, I am Evelyn's teacher. I am from Texas. I switch every few words back and forth from Texas to British, if you know what I'm saying.
Thank you, Miss Dyersbury. It's spelled D-A-I-S-Y, but we don't know if it's got an R or not. Anyway, that's what Texas London people sound like. It's lovely.
Yeah, Texas London people sound real good, if you know what I'm saying.
Welcome
This
to
is probably the worst reality TV show I've seen in my entire life.
Edit. Okay, we cut to a garden, we cut to like outside, where the townspeople are waiting for the Declaration of Independence to be signed, or the document.
Here, yeah, yes.
Sign the Freedom Document of Declaration of Independence from the nation of Great Britain of documentation.
Puppies!
I do say that that's quite a breadthy title, wouldn't you say?
I think it concisely puts together our whole points. What do you think, Sage?
I think it establishes what we would like to be as a nation, yes.
I think we could start a whole nation based on that title alone.
I agree.
What
Yes,
should
we'll
we
call
call
them
it?
the United Areas of Space inhabited by people who live in houses inside of cities, inside of states, inside of a country.
Who spend most of their time documenting.
Well,
All in favor, say aye.
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 Okay, tag out everyone except John. Oh, darling, what shall we name our child together? I
Oh,
think we should have a nice, sweet name for our nice, sweet little baby.
okay. Let's call him Young Child Birthed Due to a Broken Condom to Megan and John, and he was first created, conceptualized on the 13th night of October at 8:27.
Oh, I love that name!
And then for a middle name, let's see. For a middle name,
Oh, yes, of course, a middle name.
some syllable between first and last. There we go. I think that's perfect.
Tag out everyone but John. Congratulations, man. You finished the giant Whopper sandwich covered in pickles and horseradish sauce. You get to name a new sandwich. What's your favorite sandwich, and what's going to be its name? We can put it right on our menu right here.
Oh, that's like
This is
awesome.
an honor, man. This is an honor. You know how many people finished that? You, Tom Cruise, and Chris Pratt. That's it. That's all the people ever who finished this sandwich without vomiting or out of their eyes.
That's just who I look up to. I'm a big fan of Chris Pratt and Tom Cruise. I think it's gonna be a sandwich. It's gonna have bread,
Okay.
lettuce,
Yeah.
cheese,
Mhm.
bacon, ham, Thousand Island, which is your secret sauce, right? It's your secret.
Shh. Don't tell people that Thousand Island dressing is our secret sauce. Shh.
Okay, then just put the secret sauce on it, and then another
Okay.
slice of bread.
All right. That's all.
Okay, and yeah, it's fine. I'll call it
Okay.
a sandwich with bread, cheese, lettuce, bacon, ham, Thousand Island dressing that is the secret sauce, and then bread. And I think that'll be the name. That sounds perfect to me.
Do you want? I think that'll be the name. That sounds perfect to me. To be part of the name.
Of course. What kind of idiot do you think I am?
I'm sorry.
I just finished a 18-pound sandwich that was only done by Chris Pratt and Tom Cruise. How they ended up in this gas station in Milwaukee, I'll never know.
Do you want
But
that
it
to
is
be part of the
what I
title
did.
also? You want that to be part of the title also?
Chris, sweetie. Chris,
What?
we've been driving for hours to get to your stupid Hollywood premiere or whatever. I have to pee. Chris, can we get out of the car? I need to pee.
All right, let's just stop in Milwaukee.
You can find I have to pee.
All right, let's just.
What?
Oh God, Chris Pratt
Keep
died.
stop
Chris!
acting like
Chris, oh my
Chris,
God,
no!
you're paralyzed.
Chris, why?
Chris!
No!
And rain starts to fall. The clouds cover the sun. Everyone takes off their hat.
We cut to Chris Pratt's funeral. We gather here today to celebrate the life and mourn the death of a great actor who died letting his wife pee in Milwaukee on the way to a Hollywood premiere. We have no idea why he was there, but it turned out to be his final destination. If you have some words to say to celebrate and commemorate him, please come forward at this time.
Hi, I'm Tom Cruise, and I too was at that gas station that day completing an eating challenge And I just thought I'd let you all know I ate 2, and I'm gonna have them name one to Chris Pratt in his honor. And I'll make sure that they tell him he did it, because I know he would have if he would have made it in there and not got caught by a spare arrow from a crossbow. So,
And we will do that for you, sir. We will get that sandwich for poor Chris Pratt and his death. His untimely
Guys,
paralyzed death. Oh, goodbye, Chris Pratt. You will be sorely missed by so many people who want to make money
just
off
want my sandwich.
celebrities.
Guys, don't. I'm not dead. I want my sandwich.
he's back! Guys, Chris! Oh my god!
What? I just came back for my sandwich. I had to use the bathroom.
Chris,
I didn't die. Did you think
Oh
I
my
died?
God.
Chris, can I touch
Oh.
your, can I touch your abs?
No, not everybody at once. Oh,
Can I touch
I'm not
your abs,
dead. I
Chris?
just want my sandwich.
Just touch it. Let me touch your abs, Chris.
Chris,
Oh.
Oh,
we had a wake and everything, man.
We
I'm
can put our
sorry.
hats back on, you guys.
Edit,
Chris
edit,
Pratt's
edit,
not
edit,
dead.
edit,
I
edit,
didn't
edit,
mean. I just.
edit, edit.
Right.
Okay, we cut to Ben, Franklin, and John shopping at a pet store for a pet with wife.
Okay, John. I think that we should most definitely go with the puppy of choice. They're all in the cage there, and they just...
But if we get a cat, we can, like, domesticate it, and we can help stop the cat shortage in the world.
No. You hear that puppy? That puppy is the sound of joy, okay? Cats, they hiss at you, and then they scratch your eyes out, okay? Murders.
Yeah, but there are, like, 3 left after you use them all for your experiments.
Hey,
Ben.
they liked that. Okay, they hate being petted. And they like being electrocuted on poles. But puppies love to be petted. Yes, their belly rubs, they love it.
Ben, what happened to you as a kid that made you hate cats so much? Like, that's signs of a sociopath. And I hope you realize that. Torturing animals.
We flash back to Ben's childhood. Now, Benjamin, honey, I told you a million times, you better put that cat back where you found it, or I'm going to come at you all with a broom and a big old spiky stick. I'm going to be beating the back of your neck until you can't see. Is that what you want?
No, Mother.
Put the cat down. Stop.
Alright, we fast forward back to these guys in the pet shop.
Darling, can we just please pick a pet and get out of here?
As long as it's a dog.
Okay, woman who was married to Benjamin Franklin, whom I only met twice before this, one of which was drunk at a party where we slept together. Can you please calm down while I am speaking with your husband? Now,
Look, it's just we've had this fight a million times, and I just think we need to get a dog and get out of here, if that's what Ben wants.
I'm glad you see the way I see, because cats are the
I
spawn of all evil.
But just
Benjamin,
pick one,
Benjamin.
anyone.
I think we need to face this problem head on. Go get that gray cat with gray fur with 6 whiskers upon its face with a nose and 2 eyeballs, and you touch its back repeatedly, in which it makes a noise that sounds like a car starting.
Oh, don't make us go through this again.
I believe in you, Benjamin. It's okay. It's alright.
Oh,
Do you like it? Can we get this one, please?
soft. Oh, it's scrunching its nose at me. Oh, it's so...
Can we get it, darling, please?
I think we may.
Oh, yes, John, will you give it a name for us, please?
Oh, you know I love naming things. Alright. It's the cat that's is named Mittens. It's Mittens the cat.
Oh, it's rather short for you.
Well, it's a pet, dude. Why would I care that much about naming it?
I went through all of that to touch that stinking gray cat with 6 whiskers
Edit.
on its face.
Edit. Drew, you know, your class seems to be struggling with the material about how historically lace was used as a communication device, almost like hieroglyphics in a way. And you know, I told you to explain to your class, and they just don't get it. And I want you to tell me why, because I don't understand. They freak out. They write me Post-it notes and put it underneath my door. They make me step on gum that has, like, typewriting on it. I just don't understand why they don't understand, okay? What's wrong with your class? You know, you stare at me, you don't have an answer. What is the answer, Drew?
Laces! Laces? I am frozen, but I like laces. Laces are the best way to communicate. And I don't understand. Do you see what's happening here with us? And like how, I'm just staring at you, right? You know, I've been doing that for a little bit. We're not communicating right because we don't have laces. That's the problem. We don't have laces. If I had a lace, I could just write stuff down on it. I could roll it up a little bit, just throw it, and you catch it. I don't have to talk to you. I don't have to hear your voice.
Oh, sorry. I was frozen. Yes.
Oh, you were frozen too? You know why? Because we don't have laces.
Oh, sorry. I got frozen again. Yes, I agree. We need to improve the communication between Model UN teams and the improv teams and the speech and debate through long lace dresses that they will mail to each other that will have deep encoded messages on them.
Cut. Hey, John.
Yeah, what's going on?
I just got the weirdest. I guess the clubs are now sending clubs other packages. The chess club just sent over a lace dress, and it's not my size. Maybe it'll fit you? I don't know what they want us to do with this.
Yeah.
Oh no. Clubs keep freezing. What is happening?
God, oh, Jesus. I have the worst headache. Lynn?
John?
Oh my god, that was the weirdest thing. I feel like I just blacked out for like 10 seconds.
Oh my god, it's happening again.
Tag out Lynn and John. Tag in Teresa. So, the speech and debate team sent over this lace, and personally, I think we should use it to make a costume. I know we're the antique club, but I feel that would be the best.
No. No, we cannot. We cannot destroy the lace. Are you kidding me right now?
And that's our show!
Yay!
Yay! That was so good.
That was Red Octopus.